I ran a business for 3 years and my biggest problem was keeping track of money in and out. Ladies and gentlemen, blah 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 blah. Welcome back to a Q&A. Woo! What is Pythagoras' theorem? A squared equals b squared plus c squared, I think, isn't it? Wait, fuck. A squared is equal to b squared plus c squared. Yeah, I think that's it.
I hope it's it, or my maths teacher will be so angry at me.
How many times have I been in love?
Too many to count.
Go house merch in the work? Maybe. Comment below if you want some. Who would win between me and Rob at Murph? Murph is the CrossFit workout where it's a 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, then a 1 mile run. And it's all supposed to be with a weighted vest. I think I'd destroy Rob. I ran a business for 3 years and my biggest problem was keeping track of money in and out. So in my last video I mentioned there's an app called Dollarbird. Dollarbird is basically like an expenses tracking app. What you do with Dollarbird is you obviously sign up, right? And say for example you had like 2 grand in your bank account. So you'd put in at the start that you have 2 grand and then you can go through your calendar and then pencil in, I'll get this invoice in then, this is when I have to pay rent, this is when I have to pay this expense, and it'll show you how much money you have over time. That's a good app. I generally say, and look, I don't always follow this, but here's a general rule of thumb. If you get €100 in, if you're a freelancer anyway, you'd want to keep around €20 of that for tax, and then dependent if you're VAT registered or not, you'd have to keep a certain amount of that for VAT. You could put that in a savings account with your tax returns. I don't do that because I always ended up taking money out of my savings account, so I have like a direct debit set up with the revenues. It takes a certain amount out of my business account out every month, and then now at the end of the year, when I have to do my tax return, I've already paid a certain amount off to the government. So that's another way of just trying to eliminate having to think about your taxes.
Have you smashed thumbs up button? Do it! Wait, one more, Ben. Have you subscribed and turned post notifications on?
Someone said, what's my hair routine? Oh, I've seen no hair routine. Look at this shit. I'm trying to grow it out. I'm in a long hair phase. How am I doing? Doing great. Thank you very much. Is the Go House profitable?
It depends how you define profitability, mate.
What is your ideal future for the Go House? Several houses around the world.
Can I give my answer to that?
Yeah.
To get the real name back, the Goat House.
What percentage of useful business knowledge did you get from doing commerce, which is my college course? 0.5%. What was your criteria for creators joining the house? Following, suitability, culture-wise, and work ethic. Will you help with my accounting exam? No, I won't. Do boy influencers get many sugar baby business requests? I haven't. I'm sure Jake has got loads though with that hair. Will you go on a date with me? Is Gary Vee a load of shite? No, I don't think so. I think some people just see one piece of his content and take that to heart and think he's all about working 24/7 and not sleeping and everything. But I watched his content for years. He has a nice balance of everything. And like ultimately, if you like his personality, you'll watch his stuff. If you don't and you think he's an idiot, you won't watch his stuff. Do you know that meme?
I'm a virgin.
Business goal for the next 12 months. Expand the house around the world. Have you had any opportunities that you regret not making the most of? I regret not daily vlogging sooner. Top 5 books you'd recommend to anyone. Atomic Habits by James Clear. The One Thing by Gary Keller. Upstream. How to Win Friends and Influence People. Oh, Influence by Robert Cialdini. How do we advertise our business? We have an outbound sales function where we email companies with decks and stuff and we get them on sales calls and we close those sales calls. Can I work for you? Send me your CV. See you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace! What's 9 plus 10?
21.